Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the BTS SEA series. It's time for Fnatic versus Trust Best of 3. I'm LD. I'm joined here by Winter.
Hello.
Hey, buddy. How's it going?
Your introduction today, so weak.
10 seconds remaining.
I think the match speaks for itself.
5 seconds
So
remaining.
you're saying it's a boring match?
No, I'm saying it's a good match.
Radiant team pick.
Yeah, but why are you not energetic? Haven't got your Red Bull?
I have my coffee. I'm sipping.
I think you have very bad coffee.
All right. I'll blacken it up. Here we go.
You need an espresso.
All right. So for those who are joining us now, it's a single elimination, best of 3. Fnatic takes on Trust. Winner moves on to play TNC, who already advanced yesterday, and guaranteed in the money. So best of 3. Game 1. Fnatic coming in pretty hot, Winter. They just got done finishing first place in ESL. They will be coming to New York and looking, I wouldn't say perfect. Like, this team definitely feels like they have room to grow, but solid so far.
I was busy trying to finish my homework. I was watching all the games on the boards because I didn't catch them. I was watching the last game, up until the last game against MEP. And I think the 2 games that I lost yesterday, I don't know if you catch all the games, but I think the 2 games that I lost are mostly hero picks wise. MEP have a much better strategy in both the games. If both the teams have very solid strategies, Fnatic will be able to beat MEP quite convincingly. So I'd say if they need to sharpen up their picks much more if they want to do well at ESL New York.
Do you think like that's more just Fnatic is a bit stronger now in terms of their form, or do you think like they have a higher ceiling compared to MVP?
Queen of.
I think they have a higher ceiling, but sometimes I know Mushi, he's very stubborn with hero picks. I'm sure you know, like from watching him since so long ago. He tends to be sometimes really stubborn on certain things with his hero picks, and it makes the whole team have less room for error. You know, sometimes they have those sort of drafts where we say, oh, they have very little room for error. You know, we hear this a lot of Fnatic drafts. They need to do well in the early game, otherwise they're screwed.
I mean, where do you differentiate between like a Mushi and a PPD, right? Because besides the results, like, it's the same idea. You have to be a very confident leader. You can't just hope that, you know, your team maybe believes in you, but if they argue with you, then, you know, you'll just blindly adjust. Where do you like draw that line between confidence as a captain and also still giving your team like a voice?
It's difficult though, because balance is like you have to listen to your teammates. At the same time, you have to be confident in your own picks. You know, you have to know what you're doing. So I think it's very hard. It comes a lot with when the team grows together for quite some time and you get more understanding between each other. You grow the trust. I think it's difficult to just say, oh, you have to have this sort of balance between your teammates and whatnot. I think every team is different. With PPD's team, I guess he sort of decides a lot of the things that he wants to pick and play. Maybe with Mushi is the same, but his picks and bans sometimes, you know, can be a downfall to his team. Sometimes, not all the time.
All right, let's take a closer look at Fnatic here, Winter. So they open with the Lesh, the quick Wyvern Clockwork reply from Trust. Then they go back into a Quap here.
Yeah, the Queen is weird though. There was Lina. Lina was definitely 100%, I think, a better pick in the second pick here for Fnatic. I'm not saying Lina is much better than Queen of Pain. I mean, it's still a much better hero than Queen of Pain in a lot of departments. It's just that the flexibility of the draft, you know, because you have a Lina plus Lash. It's much more flexible than Lash plus Quap. Because Lash plus Quap, it definitely means that either you're going to run, if you want to switch things around, you have to run Queen off lane or Lash support, which both of the options are not ideal. Whereas you compare it with a Lash plus Lina, your options are much more, you know, you feel much better with your options. Lina dual lane, off lane is much stronger, and Lina middle is strong. Lash safe lane is also strong, so you have much better options, and the options you have with Queen of Pain and Lash is
10 seconds
not that great. But
what do you think about this though? Like, you've got literally like very target banned heroes through 4 bans for Trust, especially the Void ban second stage. That is 100%. We saw your games in ESL, and we're not going to give you your Void Lesh combo.
You look at what they were banning as well. So because they banned Void, and the Void came after the anti-mage ban as well. So both of the teams are just banning out. Like maybe
Radiant team pick.
they are guessing you want this certain carry and they are banning it. Like they're both banning their carries, the carries that would be strong in their matchup. And I think that anti-match and PL are two of the best heroes that Trust can play. And Trust probably
Okay.
wanted to pick. If you want to pick AM, right, you ban Void is really good against AM.
Who
So
do you
but
think Lakel should play at this point? Like with Lena's already picked up, not his
Water,
hero.
Waterman.
The Morphlane,
10
Ancient
seconds
Apparition duo, perhaps.
Maybe I think Waterman or
5 seconds.
let's say
remaining.
Dusa could be good.
Water. You like saying it, funny. The Bounty Hunter gets picked up by
Oh,
Trust, so
okay,
they're gonna
this
hide the
guy-
Lakel's
what the
pick
heck?
until the final
This
selection.
guy is still here. Usually you see Lina Bounty Hunter first 2 picks. Okay, whatever. But they still get the Lina plus this. I think personally, like out of all the openings you can get, like maybe Gyro plus Bounty Hunter, Gyro plus Earthshaker, Lina plus Earthshaker, Lash plus Earthshaker. I think my ultimate favorite is Lina plus Bounty Hunter. I think this is my absolute favorite because it sort of solidifies the
10
Lina pick
seconds
as a core,
remaining.
and it makes the whole
5
it makes
seconds
Lina like
remaining.
Lina is already a super strong hero, right? Bounty Hunter makes Lina like go imbalance in the game
Reserve time.
because you are so much stronger, you get more items faster, and it helps the Lina so much in the early game, you know. Because Lina, you are always scared of ganks if you don't get a good early game, and Bounty Hunter is there to make sure
Radiant
the
team
game goes very well for Lina. And this Omni Knight pick is, I think it's a sort of a good way, you know. I think at TI we sort of talked about it sometimes. It's a good way of countering the curse because of the GA.
Interesting, but it is
10
definitely
seconds remaining.
Fnatic out of their comfort zone in some ways here. They will not get like a clear
5
go-to black
seconds.
hero.
Yeah.
They do pick the Omni.
It's not very good versus Lina though, I have to say, honestly.
The
Reserve
repel, you
time.
mean? Yeah.
I mean the GA, it doesn't do anything against
10
Aghanim's.
seconds remaining.
Hey,
Well, I guess
congratulations
nothing,
on your magic immunity. I have pure damage.
yeah,
5
I guess
seconds
nothing
remaining.
does really well against Laguna except for Lincoln's. And if you
Fnatic's
look at
turn
what
to
they have
ban.
now, I think one combo that's really underrated is the repel on the look at it go. You know, that's actually very scary.
Do you think this is a Fnatic Medusa game? They ran it a lot, and actually I was casting Mineski at
10
first TNC,
seconds
and they
remaining.
just start picking Medusa. I'm pretty sure they had just happened to watch the
5
Fnatic series, like, yeah,
seconds
this hero could work. But it didn't seem like the hero was really the go-to option in that series. So
Reserve time.
Honestly, I think it is an option. Like repel I think repel Medusa is like some old school thing, Dota 1 thing. I don't know if you actually recall seeing this a lot before, but back in the Dota 1 days, you have a lot of okay, alright.
Radiant team.
They banned the Medusa themselves, so they were also thinking of the same they
Well-
were also thinking of the same thing that I was figuring that Trust might actually go for the Medusa because you ban out
okay.
it's anti-mage PL gone, so the next
So-
best thing is probably Medusa.
Well, you said we were talking about the
Waterman.
Waterman, but is it still really a Waterman game? I don't think so.
You split push the Omni Knight. Omni Knight wants to fight, you know. But okay, this is weird.
Fnatic's turn to pick.
I feel like the teams are like, let's have a weird draft game.
This is not exactly something you want to go against Omni
It-
Knight, you know. It's not a
What goes really well with Omni Knight Winter?
Storm.
Storm's pretty good. Huskar is well, not versus Lina, I guess. Not so interesting. What
Huskar.
else?
Not versus Lina, not versus Juggernaut.
10 seconds.
They
Probably-
actually, I don't know if they'll run a carry Omni Knight though. I know sometimes team actually want to
5
run carry
seconds
Omni Knight
remaining.
because you look at their lineup. It's weird if you put Omni Knight support now. Don't you
Reserve
feel that
time.
it's much better maybe the Omni Knight carry and they have stronger lanes like because Omni Knight can be a self-sufficient carry and then they can do some maybe a jungling sanking net sanking with Omni Knight.
Wind
repel buff.
Ranger? Yeah, I don't know. They need like if they want it to be a support, they need a third strong laning core.
There's no defined hero here. You know, you don't know what Fnatic wants to go. There's no one hero. Oh, they're gonna go for this hero and it's really good. There's no such hero right now. There's a lot of directions. They can go for gazillion things right now, and we are not in Mushi's mind. So
One up. Called it.
played, Larry David. Well played.
I've been
So it's,
training at your knee for some time now, Winter.
It's core Wind Ranger.
Mushi Wind Ranger. There you go.
So offlane Queen of Pain. Yeah, that's what I mentioned when you open with Lash Queen of Pain. The Queen of Pain is like most likely an offlaner because
I like the draft from Fnatic, not even saying like the overall composition is good or bad, but I just like the fact that they open Lesh Quap, and I don't think Mushi decided until that pick what the role of the Lesh was. Like, it was always open. And then the Quap can rotate between 1, 2, or even 3 position, like you're pointing out.
Honestly, I actually like Trust lineup more. Even though, okay, Juggernaut against Omni Knight is like, okay, why do you pick Juggernaut?
Is it just the Lina effect here, or what do you think?
Lina Bounty Hunter is so strong, you know. I can't really stress how strong it is. It's like one of the crazy combos you have right now. In Dota 2 right now, you have a few crazy combos. Shaker Lash, Wyvern plus Darkseer, Bounty Hunter plus Lina. These are the 3, in my opinion, top combos, like a pairing. I shouldn't say combo, but just pairings, you know. Hero pairings that are very strong in the meta. And they have one of it now. Lina plus Bounty Hunter.
What if you're Fnatic? Like, what's your like best play to counter that? Do you camp mid with the Omni or the Witch Doctor? Do you gank?
They just win their lanes though, because right now, like you mentioned, they have a Queen of Pain off lane, right? So they can actually do. It's a melee core, Juggernaut plus I want to say Wyvern in the safe lane, and Bounty will be freestyle doing his own stunt thing in the map. So you can actually run Queen of Pain plus Witch Doctor. There's a possibility that the Queen Witch Doctor will actually make sure that the Juggernaut doesn't farm.
All right, Winter. We get underway. Best of 3, Fnatic. I would say coming in warm. Maybe not hot. They were not totally dominant in their ESL finals, but they do advance. They go to New York, and with that, we introduce them. Net will be your offlane Omni Knight. DJ, the new upstart on the Queen of Pain. Mushi going to be playing the Wind Ranger mid. Ohio, support Witch Doctor now. He has changed up the role with the introduction of Black, and that leaves Leshrac being handled by Black, Ohio rather, on the Witch Doctor.
You definitely need more coffee, dude. So on the Radiant side, you have Abba playing the offlane Clockwork on Trust, MyPro on the Lina, Feimal or SD playing the Wyvern, Lakel's on the Juggernaut, and lastly we have Kaneki on, okay, QQQ, whatever. He wants us to call him QQQ, on the Bounty Hunter.
I don't know. That's a legendary name. Are you allowed to just say, like, yeah, I want you to call me Burning now? That's my name. I'm a carry player. Here we go. All right. The first rune will spawn. Bottom lane, there's a 2-on-1. Elsewhere, it's a danger for Mushi here, who's been slowed down just a little bit. And now they stun him out of Wind Rain. Escapes and will end up going down. Meanwhile, bottom lane, Lakel's also retreating. Tries to tango through 1-2, but may not be in time. He ends up going down to the double auto attack. And a 1-for-1 around the map. The bounty runes, 1-for-1 as well. So first blood, signature Trust, slightly on top.
Yeah, that was a really good kill on Mushi. I think they got a much more valuable kill because the mid matchup gets affected more if you get a kill compared to trading your Juggernaut. I think mid matchup is something that is a little bit more important than losing your safe laner. So the Lina should have a much better time here in the middle lane. And looking at the dual lanes, it's actually not Witch Doctor Queen. It's actually going to be Omni Knight plus Queen. It's still fine. They're still going to be able to do a lot in this lane.
They do have Blade Fury here on Lakel's. Will pop it rather early. They know he's got the degen are actually almost enough for the first kill in the lanes. Not the first blood, but...
You were so freaking tempted to say first blood.
Yeah. I mean, come on. It's been 1 minute and already we've got 2 kills and more attempts.
Alright, I forgive you.
Oh,
you need more.
How generous.
You need to have time before your coffee kicks in.
The caffeine is working its magic, Winter.
Sometimes, no matter how much caffeine you take, it's worthless. Sometimes.
Are you saying you can't cure stupid?
No, but there's gonna be a point where the caffeine is not working. You know, when you have too much of it. That's what I'm trying to say.
All right, I'm pacing myself here, but. Well, we will see QQ rotating towards the top lane. Ohio's in position here, but didn't actually see him run past the sentry ward, I don't think. Ohio, Black, sitting back. They're not actually going with Amba just yet, but just kind of fishing around while... Well, early on, it is the Lina, MyPro with the first blood and involvement, and now starting to dominate Mushi a little bit. 5 denies already, Winter, but he might end up going down here. Throws out the slave. Oh, the power shot's gonna miss. That could be trouble. There's a stun. He does connect. Oh, close call, man. He almost fed.
Kept stopping the animation of the stun, and he realized Mushi was trying to dodge it, and he cast it at the best possible moment because Mushi wanted to go for the last blow to kill him.
Yeah, Mushi almost outplayed the hell out of him, but my pro does pull it out in the end. And
damn, that was such a clutch play. You gotta give it to him.
yeah.
But Mushi, we have to remember Mushi missed the power shot.
Uh-oh, Mushi. Heavy damage done here. There is another slave. Can't really commit too much. And the bottle.
The lane is not working as well as I thought. That's why I felt Witch Doctor plus Queen of Pain would actually be better than Omni plus Queen of Pain. Juggernaut is actually getting quite good farm, despite losing his life at the first bounty run.
Elsewhere, Abba taking a lot of Maledict damage, but Q comes in, tries to turn it. Doesn't have the firepower.
Kaneki, his normal name.
No, I'm gonna say it every time, just because I can. Well,
Okay,
not gonna save his lane mate.
I guess I have to use the same name as you're using.
Q.
Q.
Mushi now salving up mid, but I mean, eyes on my pro Winter. He's really dominating.
There's QQQ and there's this guy QQQQQ and there's see that Q. Man,
Who's
imagine if
QQ?
all
Who's the double Q?
Three of them in the same game.
Yeah, they got many of the Qs.
And then the opponent is DDC, DDZ, long DD.
And DD, just regular DD as well.
Jesus.
All the Ds. Mushi is holding the line mid though as quadruple Q walks through. My pro gonna rotate towards the top room, but too late. Ohio's already grabbed that invis and Abba gonna back off here. Oh, maybe not. He's in a bit of a dangerous position. Ohio thinking about the go, but only has the level 1.
If the Lash runs up right now, it'll be obvious something is wrong, you know. If you're the clockwork, because the Lash suddenly doesn't want to take last hits in the lane. So
quadruple Q rotating in. DJ does have the blink and
quadruple Q. Okay, I'll try that.
Quad Q.
Okay, quad Q. Let's go, quad Q.
Also, eyes on top. Ohio is going now with the cast. The Maledict as well. Stun's gonna connect. Abba will be a next kill in this game. First blood long since acquired, but 2-3 the score and
patience. That was so patient, you know.
Yeah, he really camped that top lane.
Because if they would have done it earlier, like I mentioned, when the creep was like here, it will be obvious, right, when the Lash runs up that the clockwork knows what's going on. But because they did it later into the lanes when the second wave came in, so the wave was a bit higher, so the clock, it wasn't so obvious that something was going to happen to him, so he was trying to get experience like usual, and he got caught by the Witch Doctor.
Winter, you talked about the Lina Bounty Hunter, and I feel like so far this Bounty Hunter has definitely worked out. He's going to get the Courier, quadruple Q on the run. Mushi has sentries. Is he going to drop one just barely? But there's a fog of war issue here, and quadruple Q, they turn it with the Lina Laguna Mages, and I'm killing Mushi up the back. Yes, they do. My pro brings him down. Now turning on to Ohio. They're diving this Witch Doctor. Already a level 4 bounty. They rotate in so many extra heroes. Now 3 non-mids trying to turn this. Lina stun, covering the path of retreat. Black should get the My Pro kill, but the Bounty Hunter will squeak away as the dust will wear off momentarily here and on cooldown for some time.
They would have gotten both the kills if he landed his stun. But too bad. They still got them 1 kill at least. But right now, let's see who is going to be able to TP top. Black might want to wait for the Witch Doctor to come back. No. He's just going to go to the lane. But right now, the Bounty Hunter plus Lina is just definitely doing so much work towards the Windrunner still... Okay, Wind Ranger still doesn't have her boots.
Okay. You're like, I hate this name, but I have to say it.
I hate quadruple Q, but I have to quadruple
Q. Oh, boy. Winter, let me ask you. So Abba's about to hit level 6 here. He's doing pretty well in the offlane, and... over on the Dire side, you've got the level 5 and a change Queen of Pain, so they're even on the offlaners here, but do you see the Quap being able to gank, or is she just going to like look to sit here and get farm?
I think you, as Quap, you want to gank only when you have your ultimate, right? So you're going to wait until... And you mostly play reactionary, right? You hold a TP scroll, and you wait for something to happen before you TP in. I think during TI, Sebastian actually mentioned this a lot. He always talk about whenever you pick a Queen of Pain, not on your team, you always have this sort of unseen pressure towards the opponent. You know, when the opponent tries to dive your other lanes, in 3 seconds, if you don't get the kill, you're gonna be screwed because the Queen of Pain will be TPing in with the Sonic Wave and Fan, and you're gonna lose heroes. So I think playing that style instead of trying to be so proactive on roaming might actually be better this game because you want to shut down and pressure the Juggernaut as much as you can. You don't want to try to be too offensive and try to look for kills, and then the Juggernaut sees, oh, the Queen is missing. What else can the Queen be doing? He's going to be looking for kills elsewhere. So it would then be obvious, and the chances of you failing the game would be much higher.
How about the Wind Ranger? This is normally a hero that like breaks even mid at least.
Yeah, this is bad because of the Bounty Hunter. Again, the Bounty Hunter. I remember the other day, I'm not sure, was it BTS or ESL? Mushi got like so much problems in the middle lane.
I think it was ESL.
The Mineski game. Yeah, the Mineski game because they misplaced the sentry wards. So this game, I think once the clock hits level 6, the Omni Knight is like babysit 24 hours, 24/7 next to Mushi. Otherwise, Mushi gets hooked or the clock is missing, he cannot do it.
Black totally caught out here, but he might end up killing them with the Pulse Nova going. It's close. Oh, it's close, and it's a win with Ohio rotating in.
Extra. What a hero.
Not respecting the Shrek.
100 damage a second is no joke, man. On Pulse Nova.
Especially because he already had it on before they engaged. Like, that was... He toggled it. He sees the clockwork running towards him, and the Bounty Hunter is already tanking it before he even right-clicks.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
So, I actually forgot to mention, Feimao is actually the sub of the team. Noki is the official player.
Okay.
I don't know if you actually watch their games a lot, but Noki is mostly the primary player.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, I haven't seen them that much lately.
SD is like the coach, you know. He's like, he's always been their sub and coach.
We'll see a bit of a lane swap up now as Feimao takes on the mid lane. There's Tango, well, not even Pool, just being born by quadruple Q here. Swing around towards mid.
Finally,
you can't even eat wards with that, right? Because it's not his actual, it's not pulled to him.
Yeah, you can't. But finally Mushi gets his boots, so man, it's 8 minutes in and he just got his boots. That's how bad the game has been for him.
They're camping mid now. They want Mushi to come online. And the easy repel comes out, but
they want Mushi to come online.
Mushi, please.
No, it's more like they don't want Mushi to die anymore, dude.
They don't want him to go offline forever. Alright. Fair enough. Why are you such a flamer?
I'm not
Mushi's your brother.
Okay, I'm a flamer.
Hasterin is up on my pro, and the Yule's almost complete. Just needing the recipe now. He's going to move into the dire jungle. Vision. Looks like they did see the
they haven't
actually, no, that was the Radiant Vision. They don't see him coming. Ohio's in a lot of trouble here. So too is Black. They miss. Oh, no problem. Laguna, see ya. Ohio now on the run. And my pro chasing a little bit. Has the stun. The hook's going to connect. Great play by Abba, but not chasing fully with the battery. So he's in on his own. Everybody else retreating out here. And looks like they will lose Abba immediately. Quadruple Q walking away. And my pro also retreating.
As it sounds, that was actually worth it for Trust. As weird as it sounds, because you hook in, it's not a long cooldown, and now the TP from the Queen has actually came out, you know. So now the other lanes, once you see the Queen pop out in the lane again, the other lanes are actually feeling much safer because the TP is on cooldown. You know, it's weird to say that, but it's actually not that bad that the clock hooked in into a bad position and forced so much rotation.
Do you think they should have committed more with that clockwork hook, or was that the
Lina
better play to run?
The Lina didn't really want to go in though, so and they didn't have mana on the clock because for the cogs, so he wasn't able to lock. Who was it that he actually caught? I can't remember the.
It was
Witch Doctor, yeah.
Witch Doctor, yeah.
Yeah, in place. So the Lina didn't want to chase into too deep, so he just like ditched. He tried to stun and then the stun missed and he just ditched. I think it was the right call.
Yules is ready. There you go. Initiation. Now the stun follow up. Easy slave. No, Laguna. Again, just zapping fools. My pro having a good time here.
Starting to do work. The Lina being able to snowball that hard was is going to do a lot of work this game.
is under
Oh,
attack.
mid lane, Courier might be in trouble. Quadruple Q hunting it. He's ignoring this potential kill of Mushi, and now
where's
gets
the
hooked.
Omni Knight?
Trapped out completely. Mushi in way too far and has no escape plan. Will end up going down again.
Where is the
Fnatic
Omni
just,
Knight?
they're hemorrhaging some big kills here on cores. Signature
Dire's
Trust
bottom
looking to
tower
push.
is under attack.
This is actually looking really, really bad because the Lina is going to be out of control, and I'm actually thinking this game, right, for the Lash, you might actually want to build a Lincoln Sphere on the Lash. Like, if you think about it, right, you're going to get repelled by the Omni Knight, and in the fight, you're only going to die by either, most of the time, the damage will come a lot from the Lina. So I think Lincoln's is actually a good build up for the Lash after the Bloodstone this game.
Now that's a bit of an unfortunate observer ward, though we'll see if the Dire squad even goes to their jungle. Lately, it feels like they're...
Honestly, where are you going to put the ward? Look, the 3 sentries actually mostly covers all the spots. You know,
It might actually not even get dewarded. It depends if they keep the pressure at bottom.
Yeah, actually, maybe not. Lash is actually going to...
Well, as I say that, yeah, he's gonna immediately deward it. So what I was trying to say, Winter, is this ward will be quickly deleted from the map.
And Mushi is going to be quickly deleted from the map.
No Omni Knight here to help him out. Just the Witch Doctor. Track comes out. This is a 4-hero Track takedown. They do lose one off the trade, though, as the Lina ends up going down. But it was a Track kill for a non-Track kill. DJ still sticking around here. There's a double Track going. Triple Track. Got to be careful that Shuriken. Quadruple Q will retreat out. No detection on the Queen of Pain. Go back up.
Claw is here with a hook shot though. They have so many tracks.
They can only clear a few of them at the time. Oh, the hook barely missing. Lakel's going to run in. Juking and jiving. Not committing fully on the cogs. Abba also not really wanting to go in here. And Mr. Q will back out.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
So right now, I think this is actually the last exchange. Even though it was a track, at least they got a lot of goal. You know, they killed the Lina. So Fnatic in a much better spot compared to a few minutes ago. They tried the shackle on Lakel's, but not going to connect. They are now going to go 4-man while the Queen of Pain completes her use. I think she wants to get her use ASAP so she can actually not be afraid of the Lina catching her out.
The ward wars begin here. Ohio's going to deward the bottom lane, and with that, yeah, it seems like there's no way they contest this anymore, Winter. They will have to give the bottom tower up, and it's Black to get the last hit. Bloodstone already complete. Now 600 gold. He is farming very well.
Indeed. Like I mentioned, I still think Lincoln's, or maybe he will go for Use. I'm not sure. Use is still good. So Lincoln's is like maybe later into the game. It's a very good option for him to have. And Mushi has gone for the double nulls because he had such a nightmare game, or whatever you want to call it. I'm not sure what he wants to build next. I think Force Staff could be a good option since he's in such a bad spot for him. Usually you don't want to go Force Staff on a core win ranger, but this game he might be forced into that situation.
Well, speaking of items, Lakel's will go into the Mask of Madness here, so a bit squishy, but does have maximum attack speed and Omni/damage output.
I wonder if he's actually going to go Diffusal this game. I actually wonder. Anyone is going to go Diffusal. I'm not sure though.
Well, if anyone's going to, it's either him or like the Bounty Hunter, I would say. But
yeah,
Q is busy getting his mech for now.
You said one extra Q.
Yeah, that's how it is to cast this guy. Stun comes out, Laguna's available, and will be used. Immediate triple track takedown. Fnatic just hemorrhaging kills here by Mao. Man up dying, but even then it's not a track kill, and they've got the track going the other way. The Winter's Curse coming out. Now he's going to put himself under. Oh, not enough. Good effort. The double track now deployed. There's still an Omni-Slash ready, though. They got to be careful how they retreat. They dust. Oh, they're engaging.
He might be dead.
Mr. Q dodging the stun simply by walking away. Still gets clipped by the lightning here. Where's the backup? That Omni-Slash still ready, but Lakel's simply not in position. We'll just settle for the Ancients. My pro. Kind of AFK split pushing top. But it's an even game, Winter. I mean, look at this graph. Just not even 1,000 gold differential.
Yep, it's a very tense game, but I think as the game, if the game keeps going like this, it's going to favor Signature Trust because of the track. And right now, the Omni doesn't have his ultimate online yet. So once that gets online, I think Fnatic will be more keen to actually try to group out and push S5. Once they have it online, it's going to be soon. He has wow, he has such an early gem. This is just, you know, net things, you know. He always likes to get a very... I'm not sure if he actually bought it or someone else. He doesn't say.
No,
I
it's
think
his. It's his.
So he likes to... It's a play where I think I see it on him a lot. He likes to get an early gem as a support in certain specific situations so you can control the map. I think it's really good against Bounty Hunter. So you remove the vision and you're able to at least deal with some of his... You know, sometimes it gets so pesky that the bounty is always tracking you. Having the gem will actually not allow that to happen.
Meanwhile, Black has been given the gem. Now up to 10 Bloodstone charges and picks up
Glimmer
a very
Cape.
cheap
Huh.
Glimmer Cape here.
This is weird though, Glimmer Cape against Shrek. I'm not sure though. It's good versus the Lina until she gets the Aghanim. So, I mean, it's a cheap item though. So if it actually pays off right now, then it's fine. It's not like one of those few items that cost so much to build, and if it doesn't pay off, you invested so much on it. I think Glimmer Cape is an item where even if it's not, even if it's actually effective for 5 minutes after you buy it, it's already worth it. If it saves you a couple of times. And the reverse
It's
smoke,
kind of like
yeah.
a safer Yule Scepter, right?
Oh,
where
Mushi is dead. Mushi's dead. Oh no, not him
Busy.
again.
Rocket coming through. Mushi rotating towards the team. They're also backing off to get the track on him. Long range hook comes in from Ava, but they're pretty in deep if they commit on this one. Death Ward now deployed. Mushi will end up going down. Nice Winner's Curse by Mal, covering the path of retreat, but already Chrissy on the rotation here. He's tracked up. Can they really do anything about it? Laguna already committed. Lina gonna blink out. They'll sack the Clockwork, and the rest of Signature Trust will end up backing out. Micro over towards mid, and 1-for-1 Winter. But there was a track there.
So yeah, so you know who came out on top?
Doesn't require too much mathematical prowess at that point. Although it was a pretty close kill, it looks like.
If they get the tower, then yes, it's okay for Fnatic. If they can actually get the tower. It looks like they'll be able to get it, because Omni has level 8 now, has Guardian Angel, so they are very confident in pushing S5 right now. Maybe they're gonna back off, not sure though, because Mushi is not coming to the fight, and Clockwork already respawned for Signature Trust.
Lukel's looking for the Omni Slash here, but Chrissy would have a blink ready in just a second.
This might actually be bad for them.
Oh. If he had blinked into the Omni, could have killed him, but
They need to back off.
they're gonna retreat now with the Queen of Pain no longer top. Be a slight opening here. Track coming out onto Ohio. Black even running back towards them. Does get the stun off him. Quadruple Q to start it. Instantly destroyed. Leshrecht.
They want to
looks for the
surround them.
backstab
They
here.
want to surround them.
Could jump onto net. Can he get a good Omni Slash off? Hook coming through, but Ava actually hits his own teammate here, and Chrissy still hanging on to the ultimate for now. Can easily take down the Clockwork if need be. Throws out the ultimate. No, maybe not so easy. Doesn't get the kill. Now Black in danger. Omni Slash will kill him off. Does not end up with the escape. Has the, I guess, instant respawn there from the Bloodstone charges. But none.
That was weird though. They took a fight without... Mushi was like nowhere. And the Queen TP'd to middle, so the Queen was like running over towards top because the fight happened. I'm not sure why they still wanted... The first kill was fine though, because they... Black, like Glimmer Cape, he wanted to kill the bounty. He saw the bounty because there was a sentry and he had a gem as well. So the first kill was okay, but then after committing for the first kill, they still wanted to fight. I guess they didn't have a choice after that because the hook shot came in. So going for the first kill resulted them putting themselves in a position where Clock would they actually be able to not let them escape. So the fight prolonged, and it was like, I think 5 versus 4 for the most part.
Oh, they do see MyPro rotating bottom lane. They had the ward off in the Radiant jungle. He's going to commit onto Mushi here. May get the kill anyway. Has the Laguna available. Out comes the cast. Now the Death Ward. MyPro retreating rapidly. Didn't have the mana for the full combo. Ends up going down. A free kill. Fnatic very happy with that.
That was like sometimes players forgetting that the use cost so much mana.
Yeah, it used to be a really cheap ability, but now 175 mana.
Here comes the Glimmer Cape. Oh, the gem. Oh yeah, he lost the gem, right?
Black first missed the stun, then probably get the kill. That's normally how these things work, and it'll be Chrissy who snags it. But kill secured regardless. 2 for nothing.
That's not normal. Just saying.
No, that's like the shitty digest clip with the Lina where she misses the stun, just Laguna's gets the kill anyway.
That was actually, we didn't actually mention about them losing the gem. That was huge, the last fight. The gem is on the Wyvern right
Radiant's
now.
bottom tower is under attack.
Still,
Radiant's
Fnatic is
bottom
able
tower
to
has
use their
fallen.
5... It's like they have to do this, right? Everyone has to be there to be able to take a tower. They can't repeat what happened the last time where they are not ready to take the fight. They need to be much more ready the next time it happens again. So do they have actually a medallion on anyone to get Roche? Let's see. Yeah, Witch Doctor actually just purchased a medallion. They're looking to go for the Roche sometime soon since they have managed to secure a good amount of map control, and I think you would want to put it on the Lash so before you go for a high ground push. The Lash bought something. What did he buy? Huh, Blink. That's really aggressive.
Yeah, impressively, Fnatic Winter, they still have the tier 1 mid up. 22 minutes in. It felt like Signature Trust had the map control, but they didn't really translate it into too many objectives here. Mostly just a hero kill here, hero kill there.
Yeah, like a move at bottom just now when the Lina tried to kill Moshi. That sort of move, it's like it slows down the tempo of the whole team. You know, it's like it's not only a kill you are giving up. You're giving up a lot of other small things, like the whole tempo of the team gets slowed down because of that. So, oh, here comes Black again. Glimmer Cape.
Oh, my pro again with the deep dives, but just blinking away. A bit of swag. Yes, he will retreat elsewhere.
A bit of swag.
Yeah, a little bit. You know, he's up in their grill. They're not punishing him. That's swag.
Okay, the diffusal is on the Juggernaut.
And your question is answered. Yeah, we'll see the diffusal on Lakel straight away. Gets the Asha, then right back into it.
Wait, so how...
Oh, casual winner's curse mid.
How does this work? So you have to... You're not going to get the mana burn, right? If you pick up the Mask of Madness first, you're not going to get the mana burn. That's what I'm assuming.
Yeah, it's not like Maelstrom where only if it procs it.
Wait, he actually... So he's getting... Wait, what? He actually got the mana burn on the range creep.
Oh, did he?
Oh yeah, diffuser is not an orb, right?
Oh yeah, it's not an orb anymore.
Oh, that's actually one. No,
the anti-mage mana burn is an orb though, which is what's confusing.
Okay, so it actually works with his Mask of Madness. I mean, it's not a big deal, but it's purchased mainly for just to remove the repel here.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it got changed, so it's no longer an orb. It's weird, like, you could combine almost all of the orbs, not quite, like, Maelstrom, Scotty is pretty much fine, because you only get the Maelstrom if it procs. You've got the, I guess the Lifesteal Mana Burn now is okay, the Scotty Lifesteal is okay, in general. It's kind of strange. It used to be very black and white, like, most of the combos didn't really work.
Whatever, Dota is not about logic anyway.
Yeah, and you've got the anti-mage mana burn, which I'm pretty sure is... I think I was just looking at today. It's still a unique attack modifier.
Yeah, the anti-mage mana burn.
That's why you can only get Vlads on him, even now.
Anti-mage mana burn is different from the rest. So...
Like you said, who said Dota orbs were based on logic? Definitely not the frog.
So here comes the smoke. They want to actually get a pick off and then go rush here. So this is key. They want to get a kill, get a rush after that. So if they can actually find a key target, anyone would be nice. Actually, the highest reward target is the Wyvern because he has the gem. Yeah, gem.
Dire's top tower
Yeah, well, Fnatic, gem or no gem, right into the Roche pit here. They went for a bit of a smoke wraparound, but Radiant team gets eyes on this. They have the hook shot available. Are we going to see the big plays coming out from Mr. Abba?
Net is going to block
Net trying to body block this. He's looking to screen the shot, but it's tough to know. They don't have vision up the hill right now. He could still commit for this one. Is he going to go at the right moment? Oh, too late on the rocket.
Okay, I think he's glad he missed the hook shot.
Yeah, that was an incoming feed there. And not, well, incoming feed will be coming. Safang gets caught by the Yules into the chain nuke, and down he goes.
Okay, so that's just Fnatic making use of their 5-man. Their 5-man is much stronger. So they are able to get the Roche and... I still think Lincoln's is good though on Lash, even though Black still hasn't showed any signs of purchasing it this game. I think Repel, Lincoln's plus Repel is something that is super strong. Now they have the
Yeah, I mean,
diffuser.
at
Yeah,
that point, what do you...
now
You
is the
have
time,
Winter's
right?
Curse and Omni Slash.
Now
I
is the
guess
time where you consider
Laguna... Yeah, I guess you have
Yeah.
3 ways to target Magic Immune heroes.
Yeah, but all the 3 things are big spells, you know.
Yeah.
Apart from Omni Slash, where you block only the first.
The first slash,
Yeah, the first slash and the rest still. So I guess the other 2, the Curse or the Laguna, is a pretty big spell to block still. So I think it's still a very valuable item to purchase on Lash. In this particular scenario, not all the time obviously.
Fnatic are going to back off after securing the Aegis for black and clear out the top lane. It looks like creeps in general pushing pretty hard for them. Bottom lane push past the river, middle lane at the river, and top lane a 4-hero contingent to shove it out. Do you think Fnatic go for any big objectives here, Winter, or is this just more of a defensive, like, farming stage for them?
I'm trying to click on the heroes. Let's see. What do they... Are they still lacking some gold for anything else? I don't think so, right? Everyone has all their money spent on everything. And Witch Doctor has a new gem. So I think once you get this gem, you move around, you take one walk in your park, which is your own jungle, and you don't see any wards, and then you group up after that. That's just about it when you get the gem. You don't want to get takeoffs when you get a gem. So you take a stroll in the park, your own jungle, you check there's no wards, so you group up immediately after that. No risk.
Well, they have taken the stroll. They have not taken the group up yet.
Soon, I think they're going to be heading top. There's no way they are not going to be heading top. I think you just want to play around the Lash with the Aegis now. And the Lash has chosen to go for... I mean, Boost of Travel is still a core item on Lash, so... I'm still looking forward to see what he chooses to go for next as his item. Shiva is always good, but against Lina, you want to be more, you want to have raw HP to survive, or you want to block, in this case, the Lincoln Spear. If you want to go for raw HP, it's Octarine Core for Lash. So... I think it's between the Octarine Core or the Lincolns now for Lash, unless he decides to go for the Shivas, which is, I think, not so valuable compared to other 2 items.
Yeah, BKB is not the item when this Lina and Juggernaut are... Well, Lina close to the Ags and Jug just having items in general.
Yeah, they still don't have 4 stuff, yeah, against Clockwork? Yeah, they don't, because they've been busy buying gem. The first gem was on Omni and the second gem was on Ohio. So that's a very sad scenario. Let's see if Mushi helps them out. Maybe. Supports are not having a good time to actually purchase the 4 stuffs to help the core.
We'll have a bit of a prolonged pause here. Our Wyvern player disconnected. Still a very even game, Winter. Just looking at the numbers, there's a bounty hunter on the team that's losing, so makes it feel even more even. No base structures really under any threat at this point. All tier 3s, full HP.
Yeah, and both the teams I think have very solid. Their late game is like comparable to each other. There's no one team that when you look at their heroes, this team definitely has the edge when it goes to late game. I would say maybe when Omni gets Aghanims, you can say that in the later part. But before that, I think both sides have quite equal lineups into the late game.
Tower will drop top lane. Fnatic are going to push in now. They look to force the issue here. Mid lane, initiation onto Abba. Takes the Max Shadow Strike slow. Now the Yule's coming out. This may set up for Fnatic. Out the power shot goes, and Black will secure the kill. Now up to 11 Bloodstone charges. Mushi getting healed by Ned, and the siege commences. No rotation yet from Lakel's, and MyPro still off in the bottom lane. They're going to give up this tier 2 tower mid lane. That's 2 tier 2s down, and with this, the 3rd will fall. Fnatic, no outer towers on the Radiant side between them and a lane of Rax now. Question is, with the Aegis here, Winter, they go high ground. Looks like they do.
The Juggernaut is actually pushing quite fast alone, so I'm not sure.
Lakel's is level 16 now, has the level 3 Omni Slash, but Fnatic are committing for this. Another ultimate coming out from the Wind Ranger, and no glyph available any longer. They're missing uphill, and well, meanwhile, Lakel's about to finish off this tower bottom lane. He's really ratting this one out nicely. Still the Omni Slash ready, has the Diffusal Blade in case somebody gets a little overzealous with the Oh, no, TP's getting canceled there. There's the Winter's Curse. Mushi caught out. Now the 2 heroes done. Beautiful play by MyPro. And he's going to bring out 1, make it 2. They've lost the Omni Knight. They've also lost the Wind Ranger. And Lakel's just walking away. Could even go back in potentially if Black's not careful.
It was such a good decision making from Lakel's, forcing them, like playing that situation absolutely perfect. He knows his team has like very good, and it was a very good curse to stop them from getting out. So all in all, the whole team played that situation very well.
Did he glimmer in? Oh, MyPro. DJ, nice play there. Might even. Oh, he did. He did not snag the. Wait, where's the? Oh, the Witch Doctor gets the gem. Looks like he'll grab it in the end.
The Witch Doctor bought another gem before that, so they have.
Oh, the Wyvern. Wyvern also has
the
one.
Wyvern has 1 gem.
Yeah.
They're both essentially Fnatic's gems. So.
They're not having the track gold, so it's a little more expensive to be buying multiple gems this game. When the dust settles, they don't lose a lane of Rax here in the mid lane, and bottom only a tier 3 caved in, but they weather the storm for now. Black's still holding on to the Aegis though, and let's see, timing remaining has like 30-40 seconds, and he's rushing in here. Here we go, Winter. He's tracked up in the front lines. No Lina for about 8 seconds. Black quickly sieging. Does pop the level 4 Edict and does a lot of damage to the structure, so nobody committing just yet. They don't have a Winter's Curse for 8 seconds, and that might just be enough time here. Already almost dead. They get the Omni Slash onto Black exclusively, but it's right before the Aegis pops. That's not ideal for Lakel's, as the Diffusal Blade has the BKB, can commit onto the Leshrac, who doesn't have his own magic immunity to get his way out of here. Just tries to pop the Glimmer Cape, looks to run, but Lakel's has no mercy. MyPro will finish the job, and now it's on to Ohio. 3 dead, about to be 4. Fnatic getting cleaned up. They did take down a melee Rax, but boy, oh boy, it really cost them. And I'm just looking at this graph straight up.
And it's up.
Hello.
No thoughts on that, huh?
Good.
Dire's
man.
middle tower
Was
Was
our
it
call
us?
acting up, or?
Yeah, I think my connection is. There's something wrong with my connection. Probably.
It's gonna sound like you were really bored with that fight because you just didn't say
Dire's
anything.
middle tower is under attack.
I think you were talking, but nobody could hear you. So sorry about that, Winter.
No, I wasn't talking. I knew the call was like the call dropped. So yeah, but like that was a really good. I think the biggest thing that won them the fight is the 3-man curse there, and the Juggernaut was able to use his Omni Slash to kill. He killed the Aegis on the Lash, man.
And it's up.
After that,
It
without
almost
the
looked
Lash,
bad, but they really don't have a good solution for a BKB Jug, because it's not like they're just gonna wait for him to Omni and then, you know, Focus Fire or save Quapult. Like, these spells will be used earlier, and he just runs with them with
I feel
BKB.
like when you get the Lincolns on the Lash, you just run in with the Repel and you just do as much. The Lash didn't do so much in that fight because he couldn't.
What's the next item for Black here? He's got the majority of the team's net worth.
I really
Obviously,
hope he's
it's
I really
in
hope
Black
he's
we
doing
trust kind of
Lincolns.
game.
I think Lincolns is still a good item here. He has an AWP though, but I think he might actually go for Hex. I don't know. Let's see. Lincolns or Hex. And Mushi still hasn't gotten
Dire's
anything
top
so
tower
far.
is under attack.
It's so late game though. I doubt he'll be going the 4-star. He's just probably gonna build damage items for his team.
Off towards the top side, MyPro playing a little guerrilla warfare here. Worms his way through the trees. And Ohio, if you walk down that cliff, my friend, you may live to regret it. Ping coming out. Q. Getting excited, but Mushi will be the kill. Oh, even tastier for Signature Trust here. They do have the Blink ultimate available, and now they set up stun coming, and that Laguna.
No mana.
Oh,
No mana.
Oh, that hurts actually, man. To cost him here with the Omni Slash. Oh, didn't have the combo. This is a surprisingly low mana Lina. Maybe this is where you need the Bloodstone. Lakel's will go for the TP out. Can they cancel this? Doesn't look like it. We'll end up just walking.
Yeah, this is. I just wanted to strengthen.
That looked
point.
really
This is why
bad for a
the-
moment there.
This is why the team, a lot of players, when they talk about Lina, they like to get Bloodstone, because with Bloodstone you're allowed to be much more what's the word? You can actually use your mana much more. You don't have to care about your mana, so you can just use it freely. But without the Bloodstone, and the Bloodstone also allows your farm to be much faster. So you actually get this. Maybe he got these items like about say 25, but with the Bloodstone you can still get it about maybe just a couple of minutes later. So the Bloodstone definitely would be helpful in that regard. It speeds up your farm and increase your mana capacity.
Yeah, and it just feels like you farm a lot better. I think we saw an extreme example yesterday with, I was Cuckoo and Mineski, who just, like, naked rush Bloodstone, like, to a fault. Like, AFK farm, never came to fights, but, my god, he had over 10 CS a minute, and it shows the power of the Bloodstone build, that you basically never have to go base on Lina.
Yeah, I think Bloodstone build is just underrated. Sometimes as a Lina, Lina is a hero that doesn't really need... Like, you have to identify the situations. This game, the early use was actually fine because he got so much pick off and he got to a very good start. But after that, he could actually go back for the Bloodstone. It's still a good option. And the answer on Lashrock is Lincoln's. He just got a Lincoln.
No, it'll help a little bit, but they have track. They've
a little bit, dude. No, it's helping a lot. With you, imagine you have to repel on in the fight. If you block Laguna, that's huge.
That's true. If they get it off, but Black is not repelled currently. Lincoln's will be procced off the bat. Now they get the Witcher's Curse off. It's on to DJ, though, who's fairly tanky, but Lakel's just starts chopping with Omni Slash. Not even required as of yet. They just begin with the Laguna Blade. They force Black back, baiting out the Omni Knight. Now looking to retreat. Signature Trust already with the one-man advantage. Black got to do a lot of work here, but the ult will end, and Fnatic not getting the job done as of yet. Now they engage onto the Bounty Hunter, but is it worth it? 2-hero Lina stun, 4-step forward, Cog back onto Mushi as well as Ohio. Now the Omni Slash, finally it comes, and no mercy from Lakel, slicing and dicing. It's 3 falling, and Appa hunting for the 4th. Ohio into the trees, no escape, no mercy. Signature Trust, slaughtering Fnatic. But mid lane, getting wrecked by the creeps.
They got a range. They got a range rack, so Trust has to. There's no buybacks though. They're gonna get these racks. They have to get these racks. This set of racks. They should have enough time to get it. They should.
I mean, you mentioned the combo of the repel Lincolns, but it doesn't help when they don't use it right away.
They didn't get it off though. They didn't use it right away. And they lost the Queen of Pain right at the start of the fight.
Lakel's just casually Blade Fury dodging away from a shackle shot. Don't think it would have latched anyway. He will jump out, but the Edict comes, and as that Blade Fury ends, he's completely surrounded. Looks like Lakel's will go down.
Oh.
Did not clean up the racks. Very close.
I actually thought they had enough time to actually get the melee racks and just get out. But he probably shouldn't have, you know, the Wyvern, he actually embraced. He embraced the Lina when they were sieging. Maybe if the Lina was actually right-clicking the racks, they would have actually been able to get it and get out. They just needed another
I think you're right there.
They needed another... I think
it was
they
like 3 auto attacks. It was very little. Quadruple Q will move out now. They bought back, committing the Juggernaut to this fight. Should he die again? Maybe an opening for Fnatic. They're trying to force it. Juggernaut rotating in. Still a little bit of a ways off, but Fnatic also getting cold feet here. Looks like Chrissy will blink out. They will retreat for now, but with the track going, Radiant Squad may have the vision advantage.
Yeah, and they have a 4-staff I didn't mention. They have a 4-staff now on that, so that's very important for them. And let's see, the next thing to have is buybacks. Who actually has buybacks? No one, apart from Mushi. Yep, only Mushi has buyback.
And Mushi is lacking for items at 40 minutes.
Black is like 60 gold short of buyback, so he should be able to get it. I think this is the point where you need to have buybacks on your, especially the Lashrock, since he has boost of travel.
Fnatic dancing around the Ro8. They managed to force that Lakel's buyback, but it's not going to stop him from walking into the pit. Confidently, he strides and begins to go to work. Has the max blade dance here. Dire Squad seeing this coming. Ward's getting dropped now, and they may get the jump here. Mushi initiating. Does not find a shackle shot. Oh, actually does onto Abba, but he's still in an okay position here, being healed up by the Cold Embrace. They committed so much to kill him off. Now, Chrissy in the middle of the river, still not fighting a whole lot. Laguna will secure the first kill, but a Lesh stun onto Do. Black running rough shot through Signature Trust. My Pro now stunned. Surviving for now. Lakels comes in, drops the Omni Slash, goes to work with the Blade Fury. They're going to lose My Pro here. Team, no, the Cold Embrace, he's still surviving. Can he get off another stun? Not going to happen, but Black nearly out of mana at this point. Has the Blink Dagger available. Purged up, slowed down. Hook as well. Abba also looking to rejoin this fight. And he had bought back for this, and it looks like Black's going to go down. An additional track kill. They're not done yet. They want Mushi. There's the Haley Ward. Mushi will try to finish up, but that split second of hesitation means Lakels will turn him into Chop Suey. And when the dust settles, it's a clear win here, it looks like, for Team Signature Trust Winter. Double buyback, but a quadruple buyback and a double, actually a single dieback coming out for Team Fnatic.
Quadruple kill forces a quadruple buyback.
Exactly. Maybe some of the buybacks on the team that Fnatic weren't hoping for. Now they're going to commit to the Rosh, and Fnatic, they've got no intention of contesting this. But mid lane, creeps are pushing in.
And that was so bad for them. Holy crap. They killed the... They weren't able to do enough damage though, even though the Wyvern casted her ultimate on a singular target. Once the Queen jumped in, he dropped the ultimate on the Queen, and they were able to use... They used all their spells, you know, they used the Wyvern Curse and they used the Laguna, but they still lost the fight because the Juggernaut was able to do a lot of damage with
They've got eyes here on the Witch Doctor. Bottom lane, MyPro going in, gets up the stun. Onto Ohio, deletes him from the game, courtesy of the Laguna Blade. Easy kill.
He can't restore himself. No buyback. Cooldown. This is Rax.
This is
definitely
big,
Rax.
actually. He had the Death Ward as well.
Okay, so who else has buyback? Only the Lash, right? Oh no, Lash bought out as well. So no one has buyback?
Dire Squad, nobody has buyback. 3 on cooldown, 2 without money. But Lakels is not actually taking the melee rack. Stun attempted by Black, but it wasn't quite the right time. Lakels was still Blade Fury. Will spin away.
I think they can actually take the melee racks as well. They are actually very, very scared. Trust is playing very safe. They have the Aegis and they have the Omni Slash on Juggernaut. They're maybe just waiting. Yeah, they're waiting for the Lina ultimate to come off cooldown.
I'm also surprised he's not spending his gold. He's got 7,000 and he already bought back.
They can't push now, I think. They wasted the curse on Lincolns. Damn.
I mean, Lakels had 7k gold with no buyback, and he did not want to spend it either.
Why are they playing so safe though? They had one hero down and they only killed the... I mean, they should have been able to kill the melee Rex. Huh. Not sure though. So maybe he's gonna complete his... Let's see, what does he complete now with 7k? Abyssal, Skadi. These are the 2 items that come to my mind right away.
What's
Really
the Juggernaut item here, do you think?
Yeah, I think he doesn't need so much lockdown. I think either will be fine. Either the lockdown or raw HP. He finishes SMY. I thought he was gonna build Skadi.
Well, I guess he'll have buyback when it cools down.
Yeah, it's still okay. It's not really a bad option because it still gives him, it allows him to spend some of his gold. And the second thing is he doesn't have to sell an item, right, by getting SNY. If he's getting a Basher or getting a Skadi, he needs to sell his item. So he probably doesn't want to do that, and he just wants to wait for the Aegis to expire so he can actually purchase another item after that. So doesn't want to sell anything. I think it's still an understandable choice from Lakels.
It's the gotta go fast build. Lakels is always at max move speed here. With that Mask of Madness active.
I thought you used to call that the race car build. Now you changed the name, right? The gotta go fast build.
Yeah, I mean either or, you know. You get some move speed with both builds.
Some move.
Some. Emphasis on a lot. Up to 4,500 gold, and well, I wish you could just at a glance check the track gold, because it's only 29 to 22, but I feel like they have a ton of track gold this game.
Yeah, they definitely
Leshrac is 40 CS more than Jug and barely ahead of net worth.
Incoming.
I think the next thing they have to do is get a bots, you know. You look at the middle lane, because they don't have the racks, someone has to defend it all the time. So they, at some point, I think Alina is a good candidate to get a Boots of Travel, so he can help his team. Okay, repel on the Lash. So
oh, baiting out the Quap ult there, and creeps still come marching in. Lakel's engaging. He's going to Blade Fury immediately onto the racks. That Aegis wearing off fairly soon, but now Fnatic engages. They have an Omni Slash available. Not using it on Black, just a hack slash attack, and will bring him down. That's track gold for the whole team practically. Omni Slash still being held. Somebody deal with this Juggernaut. He doesn't even need an Omni. He still hangs on, driving Netback towards the well. Continues to hold the ult. Laguna even available. They just got 2 kills and almost 2 more, forcing everybody back and going for the gold here, Winter. This will be the bottom racks, possibly rotate onto mid. Quap now, stunned up. Oh, defensive Yules trying to dodge this Clockwork now, and a less than ideal hook shot. There's the Shackle, won't connect. Lakel's. Chop, chop. And that's it. I mean, they're really wasting a lot of time going for these. No, net. Down he goes. Lakel's now onto the top lane. They've taken bottom already. Abba may pay for this. He hooks his way forward, tries for the cogs. Not going to be enough to save his own life, but the space was created. Lakel still holding the Aegis and has like 4 seconds to go. Mushi engaging, and I just can't believe there's been no Omni Slash. He just sits here, right-clicking heroes. Who even needs the goddamn ult? Now he's gonna pop it, and on it goes, clearing up Mushi. Just a disappointing showing from him as Chrissy will have to blink away. And this will be 2 lanes of racks. Quite possibly the game. Signature Trust. Dominant here in game number 1.
he still has BKB to get the racks though. Okay, he's just gonna run.
He's got 7.3k. This is getting a little absurd, Lakelis. It's okay to buy an item here or there.
I thought he was gonna just BKB hit the racks though, because there's no way he's getting out of this.
There is a Quap ultimate. They can get the kill here. Yep, there you go. Well played, but 1,400 gold going the other way. Something for Fnatic. They also get 5 Mao as well. No track gold on their side. And they are down 2 full lanes at this point. Very expensive.
1.5 lanes.
Alright, well, melee, yeah, you're right. 1.5, but feels like 2.
But melee, yeah, it's more or less 2. So, man, the fights have been really one-sided right now, even though Omni wasn't able to get... the last fight, it was really key. I think I didn't mention. The Lina blinked in right away when the fight started with the curse. The Lina did the best thing his team could have hoped for. He blinked in, he hacks the Omni Knight right away, which was, I think, the most crucial play in the last fight at the bottom racks. That was the fight. That was the play that won his team the fight. And they killed the Leshrac right away, and Lash didn't have buyback, so they were able to just roll over that team fight. Well played, Lina.
Definitely was a game changer. They got 2 kills and forced the third back to base without using Omni or Laguna. That was how the fight started.
They won the throne.
Are they going for it? Juggernaut does have a buyback. 4 heroes alive. Glyph available. Fnatic really trying to force that buyback out, and they will, but it comes maybe at the cost of Mushi here. Lina stunned a bit off the mark, but already quite a bit of damage done, and now the Clockwork will engage. Lakel's charging forward. Still has the Omni ready. Hanging onto it. He gets hexed up. He gets stunned. He now is maledicted. It's a dieback from Lakel's. This could be the difference maker, but my pro forcing his way onto Mushi. We'll finish him off. 5 Mao. Good job there to clean up the kill. It comes at the cost of Abba, it seems. Yep, not enough. And now Q. Could be next. He tries to retreat. Not going to make it. Gem already on the deck. 5 Mao in danger. Everybody better buy back right away. My pro retreating for all he's worth. Doesn't have a Laguna for 17 seconds. Fnatic, do they keep on pushing in? It seems like they might be trying to just slam the GG button, but only 1 lane of racks properly down at this point. They're committing for the throne. They're going for it all. Abba, hook is ready. There you go. Lina gets pushed back and unable to engage. Hexed up as well. What a beautiful cog combination. Now the Quapple backstabbing the Lina, who immediately will return the favor by buying back and re-engaging. Abba heading on. My pro in pretty far here. Abba will end up going down. It's a dieback on him as well. No Juggernaut for 45. Throne is exposed. Don't tell me Signature Trust lose this one, Winter. It seems it may be. It's getting dangerous now. Chrissy right-clicking for all he's worth. Blinks to the north, hangs on for now. No Winter's Curse. There's a blink, a glimmer, but no lockdown to speak of. Lina does do it with auto attack, so Ohio 1 to fight. Now the Hex, the turn onto MyPro. Can they force the triple dieback low? In danger. Will end up going down. Almost, not quite. Still surviving. Now the Yule Scepter has the Hex. Quap Bolt says no. But Juggernaut is getting back soon. They're running out of time here. They gotta finish this throne, and boy, they will. No, Fnatic. They got it. Oh, Signature Trust. How do you not win that? Fnatic slam the door. Oh, Winter, that was brutal stuff.
You say why Signature Trust didn't able to close it out, but again, I think it was also a good decision making. We kind of have to credit Fnatic though. At that point, they chose to not get a second set of racks, but force the buyback. Because I think if they were to force the top racks, right, the Juggernaut doesn't really need to buy back. You can just wait and just give the racks and wait, because he was like, I think 25 seconds off, or 20 seconds, I could be wrong. It's around 20 seconds. He was gonna spawn. So if they went for the top racks, he doesn't use his buyback and he just respawns, and he still has 2 lives, right? So then they would be able to defend the throne. But because they were forcing the throne, he had to buy back, and he died right away in the fight. He died basically. So after that, they were under so much pressure. Right after he died, everyone else, they still had like 2 buybacks, but without the Juggernaut, they weren't able to hold. So I think it was just Fnatic making a very good decision as well to go for the throne instead of getting a second set of racks that resulted into Signature Trust forcing to burn the Juggernaut buyback, even though he was like 20 seconds off respawn.
Well, with that, Winter, Mushi, the miracle maker at this point. He will pull the game out for the team. Definitely wasn't the player, but
I
he
think
marshals the team in the critical moment.
The miracle maker was probably more or less, I think the Quap was the Quap and the Lash did the most work for the team. Definitely. Chrissy was landing a lot of very good ultimates in the whole game. I think he was the biggest difference maker, and not to mention the Omni Knight Repel. I mean, you can't see it in his assist, but the Omni Knight Repel definitely did a lot of work.
Well, in the end, Signature Trust, victory snatched away from them. They end up in the jaws of defeat. And with that, Fnatic, they'll be 1-0 up in the best of 3. Winner of this game, guys, will move ahead into the round of 4. And with that, we'll take a quick break here. Best of 3, Signature Trust looking to bounce back after this.